Hi, Mr. Hall. I'm with IndyLeftPAC, and I'm back to get a follow-up on the story because I read an article in the newspaper and it was conflicting information. It worried me a little, so I just wanted to come back and make sure people had the follow-up to the real story. And from just reading the stuff in the paper, it was a lot of improprieties looking somebody to make an economic gain off the school's closing, and I'm pretty sure you're aware of what's going on from your standpoint, all the documents that a lot of people probably haven't seen. And if there were any new developments, I just came to get a update on what's going on so the people in the community can know what's going on.
Well, first of all, the self-help credit union will make a windfall off of the school's closure. They will be able to keep the payments they've received for the last 9 years, interest payments. In addition to that, they have a 100% USDA guarantee on their loan. So they will be able to collect the loan guarantee, 100% of it. In addition to collecting the 100% loan guarantee, which is like $1.5 million, whatever portion of that is remaining. In addition, they will also have the opportunity to bid in and acquire the building, probably for pennies on the dollar. So they stand to really make a windfall to substantially profit from the closure of the school. Now, there are circumstances that have led us to reach the conclusion that there's a possible criminal conspiracy that they're involved in that there's a criminal conspiracy basically to take the building because of actions that they've engaged in over a period of time, a pattern of trying to default the loan in unjustifiable circumstances, and then having someone whom we know has known ties to them from the Department of Public Instruction create an erroneous non-compliance finding that was designed to thwart our efforts to refinance the building, and pay them off, and then we would not be required then to adhere to, they wouldn't be able to take the building under the circumstances. We would have been able to refinance, and the school would have been able to stay open, and so that is something that we have been working on, filing a complaint with the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Office of Inspector General to launch a criminal investigation and also determine whether or not the USDA should be paying a guarantee under circumstances where the credit union appears to have been involved in a conspiracy with someone else to put the school in a default situation. And so that's one of the issues we're addressing. In addition to that, right now, the recent article talked about the fact that the school had received about $666,000 as part of its initial allotment, which is in the normal course is what happens. Every year they do what's called a planning allotment, and then they make an adjustment to that in November. So we did receive $666,000 back in July, and we had a $230,000 note that was due in July. So we paid that note. We had another $170,000 in expenses related to the retirement system, and they were all legitimate expenses. We had $80,000 payment that was due to Blue Cross Blue Shield for employees. And then we had July and August payrolls. And having those two payrolls with all those other expenses, that took the entire amount of that $666,000. So, but every dime of it was spent legitimately and within the law.